the first one to freaking put someone in cuffs for neglecting humans and animals alike. I mean, down to ducks.
People, y'all remember what I said? Y'all remember what I said in the end of my live the other day? Let me play it for you right here. Here it goes. People, like, seriously, people are stupid. People are really, really, really stupid. And that's all I've got to say. That's right. It remains true today, guys. I love it whenever I make a statement and it remains true the next day. I'm going to put some up here on the screen and just let me show you how you can just incriminate yourself so easy. Look at this. So that there is what I'm going to deal with this morning, guys. So, you know, this all is in regard to the white horse. The white horse that is being neglected, not cared for, not watered, not fed, doesn't have grass. The white horse that is always tied with a rope around his neck to a tree, and the rope is about 6 foot long. This is all in regards to that. So, you know, I'm going. I'm literally, guys, I'm getting in the truck right now, and I'm going over there. I'm going over there right now. And this time I'm bringing the police with me. And how dumb, y'all. Who does this?
Reach the Liberty County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. For non-emergency police dispatch, press 1.
Oh.
Sheriff's Office. Okay, you said you did call yesterday?
Yes, well, I called yesterday about the about an animal neglect, a white horse.
So what address did you provide yesterday, just so I can locate that call?
292, let me look, 292 County Road, and then it's Cleveland 77327.
Okay, what's your name?
Jacob Morrow.
Is this a good callback phone number for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna have one of my deputies give you a call here shortly, okay?
Okay, thank you. Yellow.
Hi, this is Deputy Brooks with Liberty County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, yes, ma'am.
How may I help you?
Hey, were you the one out there yesterday with the white horse?
No, Sarah was not.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. There were a couple of different deputies out there. Yesterday I called
we
about
have like almost 100. So
Holy moly!
And this is the next shift. So
Oh.
yeah, we've got day shifts, night shifts. We've got people everywhere. So unfortunately, every time you call, depending on what time it is and what day it is, you may get a different deputy every time. Unfortunately.
Okay, no problem.
It's okay, I can try to help you. What's going on?
Well, yesterday I called about some animal neglect. Well, it was actually the second time that I called on this animal neglect. There's a horse that's he rarely has water. He's always tied up to a rope around his neck, about 6 foot long, to a tree. He's skin and bones, or she has a little foal with her who looks the same way. There's no grass in the yard. Anyway, I've called twice for somebody to come out here and maybe rescue these animals or help or something. In Plum Grove also. Long story short, yesterday they started messaging me and said basically if I come back around there, there'll be, his words were, a harmful feeling, so stay away. So, and I don't want to.
Who messaged you?
Somebody that lives in that house over there. They didn't say their name, but they said about the horse.
Okay, I will tell you a few options I'll tell you what can be done. It does look like an email was sent to our livestock deputy. We actually we don't have animal control, but we do have livestock.
Yes, ma'am.
They did send a message to the livestock deputy. He pretty much works kind of like business days.
Okay.
So he probably will be on tomorrow. Another thing you can do, because they do help us in this aspect, you can actually call the SPCA, and the SPCA can actually help do an investigation into the animal's well-being.
Oh.
And it's almost like CPS for animals.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
If
So,
that makes sense.
do you happen to have their phone number on hand, or I can just look it up? I'll look it up.
It's just like I can look it up, but it's just like a generic, like the Houston
SPCA.
SPCA.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, they're not open till tomorrow either. Yeah, it sucks for animals. Like it's a little, not that it's harder, but it's just there's so much of it.
Right.
There's so much of it. I wouldn't go back over there, and we will try to get the people that we have here that are more versed in. I will tell you, some of the deputies we have, they get a little. Sometimes they're not sure about if something is the crime for the animal or not, which is why
Right.
we refer it to that special department, because they deal with it more than our regular street deputies do.
Right.
So that's why they referred it to that livestock deputy, because they weren't able to see something that they thought was a crime, so they referred it to the livestock deputy to see if maybe he could look into it and see if maybe it is a crime. But I'll try to. He is off today, but I'll try to reach out to him, see if since who is is that?
No,
Also,
I have a YouTube channel and Facebook page, and so there's probably been calls and emails from everywhere, honestly. And I'm sorry about that. I'm not trying to. I didn't tell anybody to do that. That is not
Okay.
what I'm trying to do.
Well, okay, well, that's fine. I just wanted to tell you that sometimes, in order to make, because I will tell you what we do like to do up here at the sheriff's office. We like to make sure that when we do file a charge, it sticks, and that the DA's office will pick it up.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
what we do like to do. So we want to be sure when we are filing a charge that, it's not just going to get thrown out. Sometimes that happens anyway because it's out of our control, but you can call the SPCA. I will call the livestock deputy here in a minute. If he answers me, it is Sunday.
Okay, if it's not till tomorrow, I think he'll be all right. I mean, hopefully.
Well, I haven't laid eyes on him, so I don't really know how bad the situation is. I will tell you that when the deputy went out to the location and they, I mean, of course, tomato, when you were out there, it probably wasn't there. When we went out there, it probably was there because they rushed to provide it, right?
Right.
But when they did go out there, they did see that the animal was being provided food and water. So,
Okay. Well, I mean, I have a lot of videos that nobody has even asked me to see of the horse dragging around a trampoline leg through the yard, and the horse dragging around a trampoline leg through the yard. The horse standing out there marching in place because it's 105 degrees outside. He doesn't have any water, and he's tied to a tree with no access to grass or anything. I have videos of all this stuff that no one wants to see. No one wants me to show them, and I don't understand why no one wants to even look at them. Yeah, it's fixed when y'all get there, but I have the proof right here on my phone. And every time I ask if someone wants to see them, it's okay.
I will tell you that it's going to be from a deputy to deputy type of, like, that's going to be how the deputy that arrives out there handles the call. And it also will depend on, yes, you have it on your phone, but what is the condition of the animal right now is what we're going to ask ourselves. And we're going to want to lay eyes on it ourselves, and we're going to want to assess the situation that's happening to it right now.
Okay.
Because if your video isn't that, they're out there like, popping fireworks off the horse's back and like beating it and stuff like that, like we're gonna be like, oh well, maybe we don't know how long it was out there for, unless your video is like the full day's work.
Right.
I mean, it's just, we're not gonna be able to be like, oh well, maybe if we go talk to them, we'd be like, oh yeah, no, stuff happens.
Right.
I tied it up for a minute to fix something in the yard or whatever, and went and got it 30 minutes later. I'm sorry. I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you what happens when other people make excuses.
Right.
What we have to do when they do give us those excuses. excuses. We have to be able to be like, we have to, without a doubt, be like, okay, yes, this person is committing that crime. So it's not that we don't want what's best for animals, because I'll tell you, I'm the first one to freaking put someone in cuffs for neglecting humans and animals alike. I mean, down to ducks. Okay, I mean, so I mean, I'm the first one, and a lot of us here are.
Okay, so as far as the threats and of harmful things are going to happen, we're just going to skip right over that. We're just going to ignore that. We're just going to act like that never happened. But at least things are moving forward for the White Horse. Things are starting to progress. Things are starting to move forward. We're starting to make noise. People are starting to hear us. And that's all we really want, guys. I could care less about somebody sending me a text and then all of a sudden backing out, being scared. Oh, that's not what I meant. No, guys, that's not what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about this White Horse and its foul, and that is all I am concerned about. And I will do whatever it takes to save these animals. That's all for this one. Bye, guys. Have a great day, and we're making noise.